Hi, welcome to Pyrography Made Easy. I'm Brenda. In this time-lapse episode, I am going to be sharing with you the bass guitar that I decorated for Todd. It's a guitar that he built, and I did the wood burning and airbrushing onto it. Now this time-lapse is going to be a little bit different than my normal. I'm not going to be playing music. Instead, I'm going to be talking about what is going on in the video. It's not a tutorial per se, but something a little bit different than the normal. Well, I hope that you will like it, and be sure to let me know what you think of this video format. Well, let's get started. I started out with numerous overlapping maple leaf shapes on the guitar. I printed out a number of maple leaves onto copier paper. I carefully cut out the leaves and used them to arrange a pleasing display and to trace around. I burned the area between the leaves to a very dark brown color. Afterwards, I burned in every single maple leaf. A number of the leaves overlapped onto the sides of the guitar. At times, this made things a little challenging to burn them in. Each maple leaf begins the same way. I burn in thin lines for the veins. Afterwards, I burn a series of pull-away strokes along the vein lines. Each burn stroke starts on a vein line and gets pulled towards the outer edge of the leaf. I stop the burn stroke before reaching the edge. The pale edges provide contrast with the adjacent leaves. This helps each leaf stand out. Here is how the guitar looks once I was done with the pyrography portion of the artwork. The pyrography took me 17.5 hours to do. Then I added color via airbrushing. I began with a base layer of translucent yellow. I'm using the Calm Art brand of airbrush paints. Then I used a maple leaf cutout to mask a leaf, so that I could spray a darker yellow on the adjacent leaves. This helped increase the contrast. Here is how the guitar looks so far. Then I started freehand airbrushing darker colors, like orange, red, and brown, along the vein lines and over the pyrography on the leaves. I do have a tutorial video that explains how to create the maple leaves. I will put a link to the tutorial in the video description. All of the colors I used on the leaves were transparent Calm Art paints. In total, the airbrushing took me 10 hours to do, and that doesn't include spraying the back of the guitar, which I did not record. After I was done airbrushing, I removed the frisket that was protecting the dark wood-burned areas between the leaves. I also did a little bit of colored pencil work along some of the edges of the leaves. Here is how the guitar looked before I airbrushed it and after. Once I was done, the guitar was handed off to Todd, who applied many layers of spray-on lacquer. He didn't use the brush-on version of lacquer because of the color I had applied to the guitar. After the lacquer had cured for a week, then Todd finished assembling the guitar. That was a matter of installing the hardware, soldering the wire connections, attaching the control knobs, attaching the neck, and making sure the neck was straight. Last thing to do was add the strings. Here is how the guitar looks after everything was assembled. The video would not be complete without the guitar being played. Here's a little sampling of some music. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. If enough of you like this video format, I may do more of them in the future. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.